Hi guys, I'm JFM and welcome to... Change your name. Hi guys, I'm JFM and... Hi guys, I'm JFM and what for God's sake this is... Hi guys, I'm Jay. Roll the bloody intro. Hi guys, I am Jay Credo and welcome to the final installment of the Rossoneri Redemption, my FM21 beta save with AC Milan. Guys, what a season it has been. We're going to do a quick overview and get straight into the ins, the outs, the do's, the don'ts, I suppose, that we shouldn't have done, and basically how we ended up faring over the course of this season. So we're going to jump straight into it, guys. We have concluded the season. It was done offline just a minute ago. It wasn't. It was recorded, but I forgot to unmute them. So we're going to do a season overview. Hey! So looking at it, guys, we'll go straight into it, and we'll have a look how we started at pre-season. So we're gonna go on a little journey. So we started off in pre-season, and we didn't start very well. We couldn't find a tactic to fit the system, or we couldn't find players to fit the tactic to fit it was one of those things where we just needed to hit the ground running, and we didn't. We couldn't find a tactic that worked. Now, my tactic that I perceived to work in FM20 didn't want to work in here for some reason. The players didn't want to adapt. Anyway, so we spent probably the first quarter of the season trying to find a tactic that actually worked for us. Now, we didn't do too bad. We hit a couple of Europa League games along the way, some qualifiers. We gained some momentum through those and some positivity, some positive atmosphere around the club. But then we went and lost a few crucial games. We ended up embedding a system into the side, which was almost like a 4-3-3, hold a midfield, tick-attack at base possession tactic. That was okay. Things weren't going too shabby until Tonali got injured. Now, Tonali broke his leg against Juve and was out for the majority of the season. So we needed to go out there and sign a few players. Now, looking at our transfer budget of 15 million, as well as having no wage budget, we really needed to decide where we were going to strengthen. So we go into transfers and have a look at our first purchase. It was Nuno Mendes from Sporting Lisbon. Now, look at his attributes. Look at his potential ability. He has been absolute gold for us this season. He has played 22 games and he is 6.97. He has been used as a rotation player, as a bit part player, and as a substitute. But at the same time, he has got wickets and bags of potential. He signed it for 13.75 million. What can go wrong? Again, that was a loan with initial to buy. So I cannot wait to see what he's going to be doing in the future alongside Theo Hernandez and fighting for that spot. So guys, we then obviously needed to free up some wage budget after spending our transfer budget on a big hefty loan. So we ended up releasing or selling most of our bit part players and all the players that were below 3-star ability, and we just got rid of them. We just accepted nearly any bid that came in. The noticeable ones at Matteo Gabbia, 500k from Parma, Raid Krunic, 8.25 million from Roma. So we needed to free up some kitty, you know what I mean? We needed to free up some cash to be able to offer our players wages and to be able to sign some players. So off the back of that, we needed to strengthen at centre back. So we went and signed Ezekiel Garay on a free transfer, who was previously at Valencia for 8 seasons. He was very solid for them. We've signed him, we bought him in. He has been solid for us at the back, playing 18 games, averaging a 6.97. Again, bit part backup player, but he did start off majority of the season playing alongside Kjaer because Roman Golu was injured. Now, as we went through the season, as you know, Tonali got injured. So that really depleted us in the centre of midfield. We had to change the system because we didn't have enough centre midfielders to play 3 centre midfielders. So we had to almost go like a 4-2, 2 wide 2. So a 4-4-2, but wide. And the players and the wingers higher up the pitch. And so we went and signed versatile midfielder Otavio from FC Porto. I looked at him and I thought, you know what? His mental attributes, his technical ability attributes are great. His physicals are good too. And we signed him for £15 million. He can play in the centre of midfield as well as anywhere along sort of the front three or the three attacking options you've got in midfield. He plays best as an inverted winger, but we were playing him, sort of swapping him in and out for Benacer and Kesse in the advanced playmaker roles or box-to-box playmaker roles. He has come up trumps for us this season. He's played 30 games, scored 8 goals, 9 assists. I think his average rating should be better than that because he has come up big when needed. So again, guys, as we're ploughing through in our schedule, we went straight through, and after that game against the Zebras, we kind of did all right going up to sort of December, until my birthday, 13th of December. We were doing all right. We weren't doing too bad. Majority of those games were in the Europa League. We went undefeated in the Europa League group stage. That was great. That was, again, it provided great momentum, great positivity for the club. But things still weren't clicking. We went through this very, very dark period here. From sort of the 17th all the way through to the 13th of January. We didn't win a game. Again, things needed to change. Come the defeat to Brescia on penalties in the Italian Cup. We did play a second string side, but things needed to change. Not one did we lose Kalanoglu in that time. We got depleted with injuries. The squad were like, the tactics you're playing are not suiting the players we've got at this club. So I needed to make a change. We dipped into the transfer market. The reason why we sold Kalanoglu was he had 6 months left on his contract. United came sniffing with an £18 million bid. 13 rising to £18 million. 6 months left on his contract, so we sold him. He didn't want to be there. The history being, played 13 games for us this season, averaged a 6.72, went on to play 19 games after signing for United for £18 million, and averaging a 6.61 without scoring any goals at all. That is a good bit of business, if you ask me. We dipped straight back into the market, and we signed somebody that was going to give us everything. Somebody, again, that can play, is quite versatile. He can play anywhere through the middle. He's got great technical abilities, brilliant mental abilities, and his physical attributes are great too. That is Giovanni Lo Celso. We ended up signing him for, I think, for £23 million. £25.5 million. A bit more than we wanted, but you have to invest if you want consistency, and he has provided us with consistency. Giovanni Lo Celso, okay, he's averaged a 6.86, but he has been a bit part player again. He has come in and out the team, covering for injuries and rotation purposes, and the 2 goals he scored have been absolute bloody worldies. So guys, we then went through the season again. We then mulled through, you know, it's a win, brilliant. Squad kicked off because the tactics didn't suit them. We weren't scoring goals. 0-0s, 1-0s, losing what it just wasn't working. So we then dipped back into the transfer market, and we went to our mates Napoli and turned around and said, give us a striker. They actually transfer listed Milik for £3.5 million. I think it's because he wanted to leave, didn't want to sign a new contract. He had 6 months left on his Connie, so we went in and we signed Milik. Now if you have a look at Milik, the size of the bloke compared to his technical abilities, his mental abilities, and his physicalities are just stupid. So we went, it's a £3.5 million. Yeah, alright, it's a steal. We got Ibrahimovic, who's 38. Rebic, who couldn't hit a barn door. What else could go wrong? We signed him live on stream. Everybody loved it. He's come in and he's played 18 games, scoring 13 goals, picking up 4 assists and 1 player in a match, and averaging a 7.7. That is probably, arguably, the transfer of the season. Ibrahimovic did finish on 18 goals this season in all competitions, and I think Milik would have probably got there if he was with us all season, basically. So let's go on down, guys, to Chinatown. Let's have a little look from March. After the latest loss to Juve, we lost 1 game in 1, 2, 3 months. And that game was the first leg against Ajax in the Europa League quarterfinal leg. We had a really close game in the second leg, guys. We almost sniffed it right at the end. But the better team won over the 2 legs, unfortunately. But we then went on and dominated, beating Lazio 4-0, Inter Milan 1-0. We picked up a decent result against Atalanta as well, 2-0. And we finished the season strong with a 2-0 win against Bologna, guys. We're going to go straight into that now. And we're going to have a look at some of the highlights from the game, guys. We're going to have a look at what arguably one of the best goals scored this season. It was absolutely ridiculous. Again, we have all of this on a video, but I forgot to unmute my mic. So we're in this position now where it's kind of a point. Well, I should probably show you because the goals were incredible. So obviously we're going to go straight through. Roman Goli with the ball, with Casse into the midfield. This is the first goal I think I missed anyway. Theo Hernandez coming down wide. Leo with a shot. Unlucky, son. Unlucky. Oh, see, they broke out pretty well. It's pretty decent. They broke out as well. They give us a game, Bologna. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't all us. Tonali plays the ball in from the left-hand side. Oh, he's fumbled it. Otavio with a run-in. Well done. Tonali with a ball. Because, yeah, on a yellow card, Theo Hernandez plays the ball into Leo. Leo has been quality this season as well. I can't wait to see what he does. I think he's definitely going to be in the starting lineup. He's just decisive. Do you know what I mean? Theo Hernandez, the ball down his left-hand side. Can he scoop it in? Hesse! Oh my God, I didn't realise he scored the first goal. You wait until you see his second goal. It's absolutely incredible. It's ridiculous. Let's see if we can fast forward to the second goal. Next highlight. Let's get through the next highlight. Because I think... No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. We missed it. Yeah, we missed it. Where's it to? Guys, I'd be great on Sky Sports News, wouldn't I? You know, with a little touch in that? That'd be brilliant. Right, the second goal did come in the second half. Again, it did generate from the left-hand side. The goal was scored in the 49th minute, so it is coming up. It's probably going to be the next highlight after this, if they show it. Here we go. We're going into it now, guys. So Benacer comes to the ball. Plays it to Casse. Casse spreads the ball out wide to Leo. Leo goes up the left, dips into the right, but plays it back out. And Casse, go boom! With an absolute perler of a goal. We went on to finish the game 2-0. Everyone was happy. No water balls were hurt in the process of this recording. And we are done. Guys, that has been pretty decent for me this season. Let's have a look into our home. Again, I've told you, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 18 goals all season. Diego Dallo, 7.15 average rating. And we only played him at the sort of second half, start of the season. Second half of the season, we only started him there. Theo Hernandez with 15 assists. And Roman Goli with the best pass completion, 96% possession, playing in that ball-playing defender role. He was absolutely incredible all season. Guys, this has been incredible. Like, thank you very much for coming on this journey. I just want to thank you also very much. Numbers are not something I look for. I'm more for interaction and exposure with different content creators. So just engaging with stuff like that and back and forth engagement. Numbers are not at the top of my list. But to visually see that the first installment in this season reached over 1,000 views is absolutely incredible. So I just want to thank each and every one of you, watching the content, spending your time engaging with me and actually reaching out, guys. It means so much. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. But for now, this has been Rossoneri Redemption. This has been the FM21 Beta Safe. I am Jay Credo. You have been awesome. Thank you very much for everything that you've done and for your ongoing support. Please like, comment and subscribe for future content. Stay safe, stay well, stay you.